Ranking the superhero sequels we never got by how disappointed I am. Number 5, Man of Steel 2. I enjoyed Man of Steel. Zack Snyder's take was different, it was a bit more dark and gloomy, which I kind of enjoyed, and I wish there was more hopeful moments for Superman. But despite its flaws, I was looking forward to a sequel. I think it could have improved on the Superman character, we could have fleshed it out a little bit more, and just focusing on him as a character. Like, I love Superman, I always have, he's always been my favorite hero, and I wish others could see that as well. But instead we get a shoehorn, slapped together Batman vs Superman movie so that they can throw all these heroes together and tease a Justice League film while setting up Lex Luthor, Doomsday, and whatever your take is on it. Yes, it has good action sequences, but I think that film was a disaster, and I wish we had a Man of Steel sequel instead. Number 4, X-Men Origins Magneto. Magneto is definitely my favorite character in the X-Men, so this film was making the list. After X-Men Origins Wolverine, naturally Fox decided to spin the project and go a different route and decide to make an X-Men First Class featuring all the characters, including Magneto. And I love that film, it's a fantastic film, but it would have been cool to see an origin story a bit more just centered on Magneto, and having Michael Fassbender there too and starring in his own Magneto film, it would have been an absolute joy to watch. Number 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Back in 2014, I wouldn't have wanted Amazing Spider-Man 3. After Amazing Spider-Man 2, I was like, yep, no more thanks. Thank you, Sony. But after seeing Spider-Man No Way Home and the different takes they developed the character and how he had a bit of a darker turn after Gwen's death, made me interested and made me go, oh my god, I wish they could have explored that. How he says,
At some point, I stopped pulling my punches. I got rageful. I got bitter. I just don't want you to end up like me.
oh, juicy. Oh, like a good steak sandwich. Sorry, I'm just very hungry. I think it could have been good to explore and bring some more villains in. Sinister Six, naturally I would have wanted to see that, and we did get that in Spider-Man No Way Home, but it would have been cool to see Andrew Garfield's adaptation in Amazing Spider-Man 3. Number 2, Spider-Man 4. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 was hilariously a disaster. A lot of clashing with the company during production, and they made him shoehorn in Venom and all these additional side plots, and then it just became overstuffed and just hilarious. Peter getting the suit, going down the street, we all know it. Even Into the Spider-Verse made fun of that scene. Everyone makes fun of it. Everyone makes fun of this movie, but I still enjoy watching it. And I love Sam Raimi's campiness, and it's such a shame because I feel like if he had the opportunity just to focus on Sandman and Harry, it could have been a more fleshed out story. They could have had more screen time together. There was just too many things to focus on, and Topher Grace's portrayal was Eddie Brock. What was that? Oh my god. Did it make me laugh? Yes, to this day, I watch Spider-Man 3 at least once a year with my friends. We have a group night and we watch it together. And I would have loved to seen Spider-Man 4, Tobey Maguire coming back, even if it turned out to be a mess as well. If Sam Raimi had the opportunity to do it the way he was, we would have had Spider-Man 4, and he was planning on casting John Malkovich for Spider-Man 4 as the Vulture, an older Vulture. To this day, I'm still bummed we didn't get to see Spider-Man 4. Coming in number 1, Hellboy 3. I loved the Hellboy movies growing up. When I saw the first one, 2004, sure, it has its problems, has its flaws, but I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. This guy's badass with his massively oversized revolver and these alien creatures, and then Hellboy 2 when he versus the Golden Army and he's just tearing them apart. Yeah, and I love the side characters. His fish companion, sorry, can't remember his name. These films were a childhood memory to me. Growing up, I was like, I can't wait for Hellboy 3 to come out, and we never got it. Ron Perlman wasn't overly keen to come back because he was in the chair every day, getting the makeup on for Hellboy, which took over 4 hours, which is a long time to be sitting still. And there were a lot of budget concerns, and this went on for a long time until eventually they rebooted and gave us a 29 Hellboy, which was... I did not like it. But yeah, it still disappoints me to this day. I am a sucker for those Hellboy movies. I still watch them, I love them, and I would have loved to have seen a third one to make its own trilogy. But yep, that's going to sum up the video and my ranking. Comment down below your rankings and what superhero films you were most disappointed to never see. I'm sure there'll be some different to mine, and I look forward to reading them. And be sure to like, comment, share, all that rubbish, and I'll see you all on the next video. Mwah!